Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here. Welcome back to more Qushu Views. Today, we're going to check out a game that kind of caught my attention. Haven't really looked into it, and the teaser trailer just dropped 4 hours ago. So I was reading through Solo Leveling, so I was just completely caught up with that. But this is a new PS5 game from... let's see. First teaser trailer for WOOCHI the Wayfarer, Joseon era. I could be mispronouncing that. If someone knows what this is, Joseon. If anyone knows what that word is and the correct way to pronounce that, please let me know. Fantasy action adventure game from Korea. And if I know anything about foreign games from, the first Berserker Kazan and games from China with the incredible Black Myth Wukong, this will probably more than likely be something to keep an eye on. But this is a whole teaser trailer, a 2-minute and 22-second teaser trailer. Let's get into it. Likely mature, though. So let's see what we're in for. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the aesthetics look great. I don't like how that snake is slithering all over her. Oh! Whoa! Oh, okay. Just a question, bruh, but the hat is see-through. I don't know how much is gonna protect you or keep you in the shade. Someone explain me the significance of the hat being clear. Is she dancing with knives? Yeah, she's dancing with knives. I don't trust her eyes. Woo! Oh! She's standing. Oh, no. Whoa! Whoa! WOOCHI the Wayfarer. Now, what are the odds this is going to be a Souls-like of some kind? I'm just saying. By Lore Vault. Okay, so no gameplay, but this is the teaser trailer. However, the feel of this kind of reminds me of what is that? I won't say I want to say Phantom Blade to a degree, as far as like the otherworldly feel to it. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. So if I go back to the crazy lady who's messing with snakes, and I think she cuts the head off of this snake. Hold on, real quick. And we pause. Yeah. That's a face. That is definitely a face. That is a, hey, I see that person at the end of an alleyway, and they beckon to me. I rebuke the beckoning, and then I go in the opposite direction. Oh, the person somehow teleported to the end of the street, and I'm driving. Guess I'm walking home, because I'm definitely not driving, because there are chances that that person, if I blink, they're gone, and they're in the back seat as soon as I look in the rearview mirror. So, of course, the car will be left on the side of the street. This is the face of someone where if you see them dancing in the distance, you yell. Are you okay? You don't go up close. This is a person you don't go up close to. Now, mind you, later in the trailer, that proves my theory correctly. This is not a person you go up close to. You yell at the person after seeing them, with binoculars. But then there's a chance that they'll be in front of your face as soon as the binoculars go down. So this is just a person you avoid altogether. All right, just seeing her with that face like, no, that's not a face that you trust. That's not a face that you trust. Then we got Homeboy over here wearing a hat that offers him absolutely no shade possible. Not unless this is just purely meant for shielding him from rain, which kind of defeats the purpose when it's in an environment that is bright and sunny with not that many clouds in the sky. So I'm wondering about the reasoning for a see-through hat. I've never known of anything see-through that also protects you from UV rays. I know I'm kind of clowning on this trailer, but I am also incredibly interested because if I know one thing, when it comes to video games that deal in another nation's entire mythology, and I go back to Black Myth Wukong again, they do their own culture justice when it comes to their games. So, while I learned a lot about Chinese mythology and learned about Journey to the West with Black Myth Wukong, this is going to be, I think, Korean mythology. If I'm being correct here, Korean mythology. Yeah, I think it's going to be dealing with Korean mythology and the supernatural mythology of Korea as a whole. So, and I could be wrong. Hold on, let me check.
A few moments later.
Good old Game Informer. One, it's good to have you back. And two, I know they can always be relied upon for good, actual, genuine gaming journalism. I know what I was about to say. Gaming journalism. Nexon unveils WOOCHI the Wayfarer, a single-player Korean fantasy action-adventure game. Nexon just released Season 3 for its live service multiplayer shooter, The First Descendant, last week, and now the company has unveiled a brand new game, dubbed WOOCHI the Wayfarer. Nexon describes this game as a new high-end PC and console action-adventure game set in traditional Korean culture and mythology. The Korean blockbuster game will depict the adventures of the Dosa, Jeon WOOCHI, of the Mage of the Wei Fang, and will release on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam when it's ready to launch. That's good to know. Don't give a time frame, release it when it's ready. It is being developed in Unreal Engine 5. If it's roughly 2.5-minute cinematic reveal trailer is any indication, it looks to be a terrifying Joseon era game action fans should keep an eye on. Once again, please forgive me if I am mispronouncing Joseon wrong, please, because I don't know. I've never said this, and I've never tried looking this up before. WOOCHI the Wayfarer is inspired by the tale of Jeon WOOCHI. And if I'm mispronouncing any of these Korean names, please correct me. I don't mind. A classic Korean novel that follows the adventures of the titular Jeon WOOCHI, who uses his powers to fight injustice and trick the corrupt, according to a press release. The game will be a single-player, narrative-driven adventure that fuses magical settings with traditional Korean monsters and music. Speaking of music, Parasite and Squid Game composer Jung Jae-il, once again, please forgive me, I'm mispronouncing these names, is handling the game's score. Nexon is publishing it, and Lore Vault Studio is developing the game. There's no word on when WOOCHI the Wayfarer will launch. I'm not surprised, honestly. I mean, this literally just got a teaser trailer, so it's way too soon for us to ever get anything that says, hey, this game is going to be coming out soon. So, hey, I'm definitely going to keep this game on my radar. Phantom Blade Zero is one, but also WOOCHI the Wayfarer as well. Because I really do like games from other countries. I got nothing against, American-made games, but, after Black Myth Wukong, they really put it out there that games from countries that we are not familiar with have incredible potential to be incredible blockbuster hits over here in the United States, and also give us an opportunity to see a side of culture many of us may never have thought of delving into. Black Myth Wukong got me way more interested in Journey to the West, and I'm pretty sure a game like this will get me interested in the Mage of the Way of Jeon WOOCHI and characters such. But overall, this trailer this trailer has piqued my interest, and now I will keep this game on my radar. But that's all I got. Overall, interesting teaser trailer. It's when the gameplay comes around where things are probably going to pop off. But this is definitely going to be something that I keep on my radar. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. I almost forgot to switch over back to the same spot. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. And because I know you're coming back anyway. Have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!